Hey guys, welcome back. Thanks for showing up on the live stream yesterday. It was very fun. We had like 100 viewers, more or less, or 120. The time we had the most, we were like 120 people. It was fun. Thanks for that. I wanted to run some technical analysis at the moment of the hard fork, but then soon I realized that there was nothing new to read because it was way too soon after the fork. So the altcoins were bouncing hard, but we didn't know how hard they were going to bounce. So until you don't see the highs, the new high and the new low, there's not much new you can say, compared to my previous analysis. Like nothing really changed until you can see the new highs and new lows, so you can see more of the price action. So today we can see a little bit more, not a lot more either, but a little bit more information. So I'm going to start with Bitcoin. I'm going to be doing Bitcoin, a little bit the main altcoins and the market cap. So I'll start with Bitcoin, and I have here the chart for Bitcoin versus US dollar, 4-hour candles from Bitfinex. I draw this parallel channel last night before I went to bed, and we were somewhere here, I believe, or maybe in this candle going down here. Yeah, this candle was already finished, because that's why I connected these lows of all these weeks, and it was jumping here. So I draw this parallel channel, and sure enough, it's still respecting it, downtrending, but using the lines as support and resistance. Now, I don't think this channel is going to hold the price. I think it's going to break down, and what I expect, I mean, the key level for Bitcoin right now is 5,300, more or less, from 5,330 to 5,370. So somewhere in that range. I expect Bitcoin to bounce hard, either bounce hard and start going up, or breaking down, and then that would be concerning. But until it goes down to 5,300, somewhere between 5,300 and 5,400, it's not going to be any concern to me, because it would still be perfectly uptrending. Bitcoin I know it's going down, the whole market is going down, but Bitcoin and of course BitConnect, because it follows, they are the only two uptrending. Even though they're crashing now, it doesn't matter. Bitcoin can go down to 5.3, and if it bounces here, which is what I would be expecting, it would still be perfectly uptrending. Now, if it breaks below 5.3, then that would be concerning. And if it doesn't hold at 5,100, where the previous dip was, if that one is broken on the way down, that's going to be very concerning. But until it gets to 5.3, I'm just fine with this. It's still, I mean, it's not what I say. You can see it on the chart. It's uptrending. Like it's still uptrending. It's the only one. The only one coin in the whole market with BitConnect that are actually still in an uptrend. Now, I'm not saying it's going to hold for sure. It could perfectly, go down and start downtrending for good. But so far, like until today, it's still holding. We cannot say the same for the altcoins. I mean, they pumped, but none of them made a higher high compared with the very previous one. These are the 4-hour candles. So it bounced hard, it went parabolic, now it's retracing. I mean, the retracement is normal. I mean, it has to retrace to typically 50% of the parabolic movement. So it didn't even retrace that much yet. And it could still bounce and make a higher high compared to this new one. So if it bounces at some point and it makes a higher high compared with this new high, then you could start thinking maybe it's gonna start uptrending. But so far we have no proof, and so far it's still downtrending because we don't have any higher high compared with any of the previous ones. So I mean, in the general, the bigger picture, for Ethereum, in this case, I'm looking at the Ethereum versus US dollar 4-hour candles. I mean, we could still go anywhere before this, anywhere higher than this previous low here would still be uptrending in the bigger picture. So it's not so bad, but it's been in a downtrend for days here. Litecoin jumped, but it didn't make it to go too high. But I reviewed the chart for Litecoin not that long ago, maybe 4 or 5 videos ago, and the general trend is uptrending. I said that the general trend is uptrending, but you can see the divergence, how it's getting flat at the top. So, and the moving averages are consolidating as well. So I was expecting, I think we were somewhere here when I made that video at $56, something like that. And I said what I could see is some consolidation between 50 and 60. So it went down to almost 50, and now it's gone up to almost 60. So I was expecting that. That's what I said, consolidate from 50 to 60, you know, up and down. That's what I can see. I mean, it's not yet uptrending, you know, in this last period after the bubble. It's just consolidating here. Dash versus US dollar. This is the one day candle. So Dash bounced really hard because Dash is one of the ones that's been punished the most. Dash and Bitcoin Cash, they have been downtrending very, very badly. Are the two ones that lost more value in this past month or so. So it was obvious they were going to be the ones bouncing the most at some point, because it just went down too much. So it jumped very, very hard, but now it's already down here below, you know, below 300 already. So nothing really has changed really since my previous assessment. OMG, I'm just doing some random ones, like some random out of the main ones. So OMG, the same. I mean, it went above this little previous high here, but it didn't really do anything yet. Now it's touching moving average here. This is the 1 hour candle. So if it bounces there, it actually got a lot of rejection, a lot of buying, a lot of buy orders on this moving average. So we could be bouncing here, but it wouldn't be safe until we break above this high here. Someone asked me on the live stream yesterday, should I sell? Where do I sell? And I actually advised to sell exactly at the top of this high. We were down here, retracing a little bit, but we had gone above these two highs already. So I said, look, these two highs have been broken already, so it makes sense to go to the next high here. So if you want a short trade, just sell it there at the level of this high here. And sure enough, that was a strong resistance. And if this one is it bounces and it actually breaks this previous high here, the next significant resistance is going to be at $9 for OMG. Until it doesn't go above that, you can it's not even worth looking at it, because look at the big picture. Look at this. It's been downtrending for so long. Very ugly downtrend. Lower, like double top here, lower low, double top here, rejection, lower low here. I mean, lower high, I mean. So same level high for a double top. You can see double tops are not unicorns. You get rejection and they complete sometimes. Then goes up here again, but rejection, double top, more rejection, and in general lower highs all the time. So, and now we just created a lower high compared with the previous main one here. So there's no evidence that this is going to start uptrending or that this was a reversal. I'm gonna leave the altcoins here. What is a little bit concerning though, I wanted to show this, is the market cap in general. So we're still holding on this uptrend support that I have been showing, but it's like it's being tested and tested and tested. It's like, I don't know, it's a little bit concerning, because if this one breaks on the way down, everything can go down, like Bitcoin and altcoins and everything. I mean, it seems like it's struggling to bounce on this line, you know. But again, it can happen anytime. I mean, at the same time, this is like a bullish triangle, because we have the resistance up here for same level highs, and uptrend support at the bottom. So it's forming a bullish triangle. So I have no idea if this is going to actually break the all-time highs at some point, or this line it's not going to hold and go down. I mean, I'm 50-50 on that. But yeah, if it breaks on the way down, I expect the market cap to go all the way down to 150 billion, which is this line here. That's a very significant support, and I hope that this one holds. But yeah, that would be a key level, 150. If it breaks below 150, things are going to get very ugly. But for now, it's holding. I mean, I don't know what's going to happen, but I wanted to show this because so you know what are the key levels. You know, this line is key, and then if not, 150 is key. So be watching for that. And I think that's all. I mean, I'm happy. I'm still happy holding my Bitcoin and my BitConnect. They are the only two that are uptrending. I mean, they are still uptrending. Is it gonna last forever? No, of course not. I don't know how long it's gonna last, but I still expect Bitcoin to bounce hard at the level of 5,300. A little bit higher than that, 5,300 and let's say 50. Guys, I'm gonna leave the video here. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye.